Hello everyone, this is Oriana and welcome back to Hatoful Boyfriend. We've just started our third term and hopefully there's not too much more to go in this game because it's been quite a long journey. It's still light out, so maybe I'll go somewhere before I head home. Whee! Oh, tomorrow's Legumentines? I think I'll buy some beans. Today, Legumentines is a holiday where you give beans to the boy you like, but apparently it used to involve throwing them at pigeons. Disgraceful. Oh, like Valentine. Okay. Good evening, here for beans? Yes, is there a kind you think is particularly good? This year's trend is towards these bean medleys for racers, but they're a little pricey. It's hard to say without knowing the burning question, really. That's true. And sometimes the cheap ramen tastes better than the expensive stuff. I think I'll buy calm corn, bitter black beans, country millet, swollen hemp, racing blend. I don't know. I'll take these. Thank you, miss. Here you are. Today's the day. The preparations are complete. It's time to give the beans to that special sunbirdie. My very special sun pony. Sakuya! I am busy. I ask you not to waste too much of my time. This will only take a minute. I have something for you. Here. What are these cheap-looking things? Do you mean to insult me? What? No, it's a present. Do not press this low-born drivel on me. It practically constitutes an act of war. Wait, listen, the important part isn't the price, it's... I find this most disagreeable. I am leaving. He didn't take them. Stupid nobility. I'm starting a revolution. Did I make the wrong choice? I think I made the wrong choice. I'm gonna fix it. And we're back. Okay, so I bought the racing blend because a shop clerk said that they were pricey, and he was complaining that Sakuya was complaining that they were cheap. So let's see if he likes the expensive beans better. Sakuya! Blah blah blah, don't waste too much of your time, I have something for you. What are these? It's a pricey blend of beans. I know you like expensive things. That is not what I meant. Why are you giving me beans? It's Legumentines. And what is that? What planet are you from, anyway? It's a holiday where girls are supposed to give beans to the boys they like. Well, what? Don't look so disturbed, jeez. I gave you those. Will you accept them, Sakuya? These beans are somewhat cheap for their illustrious recipient, but... since you ask it, I will not refuse them. Oh, I did it, guys! I made the right choice. Really? Yay! What did you mean by like? I'm asking what you meant by the boys they like. Exactly what I said. No matter what I'm doing or where I am, your beautiful plumage always comes to mind, Sakuya. That's my reaction too. Anyway, here. I hope we can continue to get along. Indeed. He glances at the beans, and then at me, and then wordlessly leaves. I'm glad he liked them. He did like them, right? It's cold! It feels even colder than around New Year's. Maybe the wind's stronger? I'm starting to think I should build a wall, or maybe dig myself a new bedroom. Why don't you just sleep in the school, like hide in the library and sleep? With this kind of weather, some birds are even collapsing in the street. Hey, wait. Isn't that one Sakuya? Sakuya, what's wrong? Don't ask for the details. Just carry me to your miserable abode, I beg of you. Wandering around and collapsing in the street at this time of night doesn't seem like customary practice for an aristocrat. What's happened, Sakuya? Don't tell me your family has fallen from high society. What happened? I shall not say. What were you doing wandering around in the wilderness, then? I was not wandering. I was on my way here. Be honored. Oh, so this isn't a coincidence after all. Did you want something from me, then? No, don't flatter yourself. Eh? Should we call your family or something? Because I definitely have a phone in my cave. No. He looks really angry. Listen, don't you dare. Don't you dare call my house. He's so mean. Sakuya, did you run away from home? That sounds bad. No, I simply left of my own volition. Isn't that the same thing? ... Yep. What happened, Sakuya? Pancakes. Do you remember when we talked in the music room at school last fall? Yes. What about it? Do you remember what I asked you then? Oh, is this about the udon? You asked me what... You asked me what I loved. That wasn't long ago. You asked me what I loved. That's right. And you gave a simple, honest answer right away. And that made me jealous. Did I mishear? That's the last thing I'd have expected from him, of all people. I don't understand, Sakuya. Why? I'm one of the few of the pure bloodline. I am ranked higher than any of my siblings. I've been slated to become the next family head since birth. There's no reason I shouldn't be. But you don't want to take your father's place? How did you know that? It's obvious. It's written all over your face. I love music, but my father does not approve. When I was young, I owned a number of instruments, but he had them all thrown away. Aww. Art is not our realm. The joy of creation is the domain of peasants. Our role is to be patrons and promoters of the artists we admire, not to be artists ourselves. A noble who sows his own wheat is a fool. That's not true. I think anyone who can play music should be encouraged, no matter who their parents are. That is because you think with the peasants' values. My world is different from yours. I'm not talking about what peasants think, I'm talking about what I think. What about you, Sakuya? What do you think? This is so emotional, guys. What do I think? You speak in riddles. I carry the name of LaBelle. To play at applying my own standards and ideas to the world would be a disgrace. But didn't you just say you left the mansion of your own accord? Isn't that applying your own idea to the world? You've contradicted yourself. What do you want to do in life, Sakuya? I must succeed my father as the next family head. No, geez, that's not what I meant. What if you could forget about the LaBelle family and do anything in the world? What would you do then? Forget about the LaBelle family? What mockery is this? We're speaking hypothetically, dummy. If I could do anything in the world, I would continue studying music. I would like to see how far I could go as a musician. He sounds uncharacteristically modest. I was half expecting him to give some rambling speech about he would unite the world and become king or something. You love music, don't you? If I could hear you play the piano again, I would be very happy, Sakuya. I think you've answered your own question. Answered my own question? Don't be ridiculous. This is mere fantasy. It has no connection to reality. Have you told your father that you want to continue studying music? Don't be ridiculous. How could I lower myself so? So you haven't even asked him about it. You wouldn't be lowering yourself, Sakuya. Are you ashamed to love music? You should ask him. It's worth a try, right? Perhaps you are right. I suppose I never would have thought of that if I hadn't talked to you. You were confused about what you wanted, Sakuya. I just gave you a little push. Pancakes. Yes? I'm going to speak with him when I return. If he refuses, would you carry my fallen body to safety one more time? Are you planning to run away for real next time? If it comes to that. I will follow you anywhere you need to go, Sakuya. You will always have a safe place here, okay? I shall return to you. Thank you, Pancakes. And so he set out across the wilderness once more. I don't know if his father will accept him, or if he will really run away. But I know he will come back to me. And I pray that our future will be a happy one. Is this the end? Oh no, this is the end! He didn't even say that he loved me, and there was no kissy-kissy. Not that I would want that with a bird, but like, it's a dating game, and he didn't even tell me, like, that I'm important to him or that he loved me or anything. I'm disappointed. Maybe I didn't get like 100% of his shit right. I guess I'll just have to play it again, or I'll Google and see if there's actually a better ending for him, and then I'll see if I should play it again. End number 2, Into the Night. It looks like a turkey. I guess it's supposed to be Sakuya. Achievement unlocked, Into the Night. Okay, well, thank you for joining me in this playthrough of Hatoful Boyfriend, and I'll decide if I want to play through some of the other endings. I'm pretty sure that I do. I want to see what the doctor's about, because he's so like fluffy and adorable, and I kind of want to see what some of the other minor characters are about, like Sakuya's brother. So I won't make you like watch the whole thing again, because this was a really long game. I did not expect it to be this long. So I will see what some of these other birds are about and have more footage for you shortly. Hello everyone, this is Oriana and welcome back to Hatoful Boyfriend. I did a little research and found out that Sakuya does have a different ending, a full ending. And what you need to do for that ending is to take music class every time you get the chance to take an elective, which I kind of guessed at because he goes into this thing about loving music, so it didn't make sense. But I double checked and walked through. So let's see what his full ending is, if I did this correctly. He set out across the wilderness once more. I don't know if his father will accept him or if he will really run away. I know he will come back to me. I pray that our future will be a happy one. Wake up! It's morning, Sakuya! Silence! The hall of your father's has many lumps and sharp rocks, Pancakes. Geez, what are you complaining about? I even got you some straw. Which is to say, I did the best I could for a freeloader. Here, I made breakfast. Your first concert is today, so you need to get ready. He didn't complain about the food, that's an improvement. By the way, what is it? Have you contacted Yuya? You must be joking. I thought so. I have his address. Should I tell him about you? We need not worry him. I have no intention of asking favors of him. I didn't mean... Anyway, let it be. Things are fine as they are. I guess he's still a little chilly about Yuya. Maybe it's still too early. Let us go, Pancakes. Okay. To Oriana. Salutations, I trust you are well. A little bird told me you've been taking care of Sakuya. He's a pain, but I know you'll be able to handle him just fine. I have something to tell him. Something very important. Something I've been meaning to tell him his entire life. Since you're... well, I guess I'm still a little unsure myself. If he ever says he wants to see me, I'll think it over. When that time comes, let me know, okay? I'll keep in touch. Adieu, Sakazaki Yuya. Hey! Okay, that was a little better. We got some closure on Sakuya's story. And now I'm curious about Yuya's story to see what happened between Sakuya and his brother. I don't know if I'll get around to playing through his ending anytime soon. I really want to see the Doctor's ending. I'm intrigued. I'm kind of intrigued by Oko-san too and his whole pudding thing. Song of the Foolish Bird, ending 3. I have 2 achievements! Only like 20 more to go to get every ending possible. What you may not know about me is I'm a completionist, so if there are like achievements to get or items to collect or anything like that, I have to do everything. I have to get every little thing 100%, or in the case of some games like 115% or 120%. So I don't know if I can do like Ryota's ending or the teacher's ending, because they're just really, really unpleasant to look at. Like Mr. Lumpy Face here, I can't do your ending. I can't have affection towards me coming from that face. Thank you everyone for watching, and I will see you next time for more Hatoful Boyfriend, and we will be romancing one of these mini birds here. Thanks again, bye!